Hi everyone, welcome back to Endless Space 2. We are currently playing as the Riftborn. This thing really wants me to do something. I'm trying so hard to figure it out. It bothers me. Click, 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 double click. Just gonna have to leave it for now. I don't think we want to end turn, but let's see. Click to select the next idle fleet. I have two. The galaxy holds many secrets. Weird physics, strange life forms, relics of the endless. Starting an expedition to search systems' curiosities can lead to great riches. Such action will use one of your fleet probes. Also, you will notice some curiosities require more advanced technologies to be searched. Hover the cursor over the Start Expedition Fleet action. Search for curiosities in this system and gain potential rewards or information. Okay, so this is a shadow and exploration ship. Good at long and medium ranges, I suppose. Okay, one last step. A probe is about to leave your ship to reveal a curiosity in the star system. Click on a located curiosity to start searching it. So I'm guessing these are going to be curiosities, right? I think in the early access they were called something else. A life form, high chances of an anomaly, or high chance of a luxury resource deposit. Let's be adventurous and try the life form. Sensors identify living organic matter where none previously registered. Hey, alright. Expedition successful. Your analysis of the life form on the planet was successful. We found a population of Tikkanen. Only recently civilized, the Tikkanen still retain much of their wild, aggressive nature and are constantly preparing for war. +5 something per turn. I don't know what that symbol is. Okay. Hooray, we did it. Now how do I know how many explore-y things does this guy have still? Can I do it again? Okay, I have one of two, is what it seems right there. This action can be used multiple times and recharges at each new turn. Oh, in that case. Let's probe the subterranean. Nice. We got dark glitter. Clouds of glittering particles that react to warp movement. +2 research per civil or per population and +1 industry. And just straight up +5. So I guess we get some each turn. Oh no, having it gives us this. But then we have the actual +5 luxury deposit. You go away, please. I don't know how to fix you. I'll try one more time. Nope. No, still didn't fix it. This is highlighting, so here we go. That's what we just got there. Nobody knows why certain miraculous specimens appear in the galaxy, in some places and not in others. But what is certain is that luxury resources can change empires. With up to 16 unique specimens able to exist in the galaxy, they are automatically exploited from your planets and have revealed luxury deposits. Other means of acquiring them include exploring curiosities, completing quests, diplomatic exchanges, and buying on the marketplace. Luxury resources can be used for many things, most notably upgrading your star systems. In order to start such system development projects, Stage 3 of the Economy and Trade quadrant of the technology tree must be reached, so we can't do that yet. Okay, go away. I'm done with you. So we have +5 dark glitter. This family of resource improves the manpower when used in system development. Cool, so there's our dark glitter. And I think we discovered this Eden Essence as well. An average deposit, +10, not influence, approval, and then +2 per. Now that we actually cannot It's inhospitable. You go away. We can't colonize this yet. So we can't make use of what we just found, which is fine. And then I think, where was that? Oh, cool, it's got the rings and that actually shows it. That's nice. Which one had the life form on it? Oh, this did. So we have them on our home planet. Interesting. Maybe they were like living underground or something. And they popped up and they were like, hey, we're ready to join. Hello. Your empire has access to dark glitter. Right. You can use it to upgrade your systems. We can't do that yet. Maybe let's go ahead and actually put him on the planet. He's an overseer. So he does focus on system-wide resources and fleet development. Let's go ahead and assign him to a system. And from the system will get something. There you go. Plus 10% research on system per anomaly. Now, I think that... Aren't these guys the anomalies here? These. Are these considered anomalies? Snow? Cold? Maybe these are. I'm not sure. We may have to look at that later. Intern, what happens if we click it? Research queue is empty. Select a suggested technology to research. I could go this way, but let's actually look at the text screen. Your empire may have found the secrets of voyaging between the stars, but without further scientific discoveries, your civilization will surely stagnate. Science production must be used to research new technologies to solve problems, old and new. The technology tree is split into 4 quadrants: empire development, science and exploration, military, and economy and trade. Each quadrant is split into stages. Access to higher stages is granted by researching a sufficient number of technologies from the previous stage. The science cost of all technologies automatically increases for each new technology you research. In addition, researching higher stage technologies costs more science. So, this is actually completely different than before. Before, there were actually different tiers, kind of like Endless Legend. You'd kind of have to research 6 or 7 in the first tier to go to the second, to go to the third, to go to the fourth, etc. But it looks like they've actually changed that here closer to something that resembles Endless Space 1, which is great. So let's focus on empire growth. We can either take planetary landscaping or off-world agri-business. So I suppose each one of these gives us access to these 2 things. This will gain political impact with ecologists. We'll get extra food per system level if we take intense cultivation. So food is not really something I need. I have to be aware of it, right? Because I do have a few people who need food. Infinite supermarket, plus 10 approval, and we can do xenosynergy. Maybe it leads to that. Infinite supermarkets and okay, so yeah, so this gives you both. So grants and so the thing at the top is what it is, off-world agribusiness, and the thing that it grants are the things that it gives you. So we can build infinite supermarkets for extra approval, and then we can also make treaties. And enables diplomacy with minor civilizations. I like that. I think that's what we'll go with. Let's go ahead and read this, though. A host of incremental breakthroughs in trade agreements, cultural translation, and the handling of xenofoods together, given the umbrella term off-world agribusiness, permits diverse types of growth in nutrition, fuel, and material sciences. So we'll take that. It's going to take 3 turns to finish. Is there anything else we need to click on? I don't know. I'm scared to go on. Let's do it. Let's end our first turn. Oh, I could have explored. Oh, man. Hailing from another dimension, the Riftborn crossed the rift to find themselves in an utterly alien universe. a quasi-robotic incarnation of their true form, their population growth and manpower systems are unique. I know, you already showed me this. I'm making another population. Does this guy... Oh, wait, what happened to the... What happened to the guy that was here? I don't know where he went. Did he die? Oh well. Well, I know. I'm good. You don't have to show me that again. Alright, let's pick our fleets again. Oh, wait. Oh, population lost. You know what? I bet it's because I didn't have enough food, so they went into starvation. Because remember, I barely have enough food to support the one remnant that I have. Oh, I lost the remnant. No. I'm sorry. We lost our remnant character. I think he starved to death. I bet that's what it was. I'm so sorry. Nothing we could have done, though, I don't think. So we have our wardens. This is the Geist ship. It's a colonizer. Oh, we can colonize right away. And then this is the Shadow, which is the exploration ship. We cannot afford a probe. I wonder how we buy... Do we buy them? But I suppose we could explore. We should have done that before. So let's go down this branch here. So let's take you and explore this way. Oops. So we've set him down that path. It's going to take a little bit more, it looks like. Let's go ahead and explore with our colonizer as well. We might as well head towards the center of the galaxy as well. Hooray. That was it. Trade scan. I never figured out what this was for. Hopefully, sometime, we'll figure it out. I think that's it. Oh boy. It had a little symbol. I figured I should click on it. Political power can be wielded in many ways. The Senate screen is where you can channel this power and implement long-term strategies. Firstly, the Senate breakdown reveals the representatives in your Senate. Every 20 turns, an election will be held, and the makeup of your Senate may change. So right now we are industrialists and a little bit of ecologists. The presence and strength of the leading political parties in your government determine the available laws. Note that a hero whose politics matches one of the leading political parties automatically becomes the leader of the party. This can bring additional bonuses which originate from the hero's inherent abilities or skill tree and remain whether the hero is assigned elsewhere or not. So he is an industrialist, so it looks like E is the leader of our industrialist faction. In the population census, you can see the current breakdown of your whole empire's population. Each population type naturally supports a single political party, but will also politically react to events in their own unique way. In this way, an observant leader can anticipate the political trends that will impact forthcoming elections. Alright. Okay, so the way that we gain industrialists is by building industry-generating buildings, recruiting industrial heroes, which we have, assigning industrial heroes to systems or fleets, colonizing planets, and leveling up systems. The way we get ecologists is by building food or approval-generating buildings, recruiting ecologist heroes, assigning ecologist heroes to systems, diversifying your population, and constructing civilian vessels. Okay, so there's 2 Riftborn and 1 Tikkanen. Oh wow, okay, there's a huge breakdown. Okay. Alright, cool. Intern? Intern, let's explore a little bit more. Move on, please. Yay, we have new systems to explore. Now, I hope that what I think is going to happen still happens. I love this part of Endless Space 2? Let's find out. It does. It does still happen. I love this little vignette here. So we have Pardalis 1, 2, and 3. And we have new anomalies as well. Or curiosities. So maybe a curiosity is not an anomaly? I don't know. So we have another probe. Maybe I save that and send that back to probe this thing over here. Let's look at Wrath. Outstanding industrialism on this planet. Is that it? No. Oh, it's a toxic world, but we can colonize there. I guess maybe the Riftborn can live anywhere? No, because there's one planet that's inhospitable, so I don't know. Oh, wait, what did you say? Almost there. By validating this colonization, your settler ship will be dismantled after sending your population to the planet. Ah, okay. So let's take a look at our... is there a way to look at, like, global FIDs? Like, I kind of want to see how I'm doing on industry. I guess maybe it only matters per system. It doesn't even matter per... So 19, okay, so we're, okay. So maybe I want to do a industrial system over here at Wrath. I would be fine going and colonizing right now, I think. Looks like your fleet can start colonizing a planet in the system. Oop. Oh, wow, look at that. I think these are new. Dude, that looks so cool. I mean, why would you want to live here? But still. An outpost. Well done. With an outpost established, migrants will begin to arrive on your new world from your empire in the form of automated civilian ships that you cannot control. Once enough of your population have arrived to form a single population unit, the outpost will become a colony, and the system will be yours. Be wary, though. Another empire may set up a competing outpost. Use outpost actions to incite faster migration rates, and make sure you're the first to establish a colony. Okay. This requires manpower. That requires titanium, I think it's called, and then this requires the yellow fire, whatever it is. 12 turns, we'll be able to colonize. Interesting. Let's maybe continue to explore. We can always come back with the probe later, but we'll move on that way. See what's down this spiral arm. And I think that's it. Let's end the turn. Kudos. Whoa. Research complete. Off-world agribusiness. Very nice. Let's not look at a new technology yet. Kudos. You have accrued enough influence to pass your first law. Open the Senate screen via the control banner to learn more. There are 6 political parties and law categories: militarist, scientist, ecologist, pacifist, religious, and industrialist. Crucially, the leading political parties of your Senate determine the categories of laws you can pass. So, I bet laws that you pass, though, maybe cannot be revoked. So you could purposely bounce between factions like leading political parties. Like, I want to move to ecologist to get 2 or 3 laws passed, and then I never want to come back, but I want to keep those laws. Maybe. I don't know if that works. In the active laws pane, click the Pass Laws button to see what laws can be voted. More laws will become available after each election. Select the law you wish to pass, and click the Pass button. So, just the available ones. Green fertility bill. Plus 30% food per anomalies. Again, I don't know what an anomaly is, or a curiosity. I feel like they're the same thing, but I'm not sure. New colony. Plus 35% approval for 5 turns when acquiring a new colony, either by invasion or through completion of an outpost. Toys for boys, 30% approval on systems, and minus 10% research. I'm not a fan of that one. Plus 30% manpower capacity, larger hosts build is what this is called. And plus 15% food to manpower. This actually gets us nothing. Well, it does increase our manpower capacity, but the increase from food to manpower, we don't actually gain. We can't do that because we're Riftborn, so that doesn't get us anything. Plus 4% dust per population on planets, or, and minus 1% approval per. So I guess just tax them more. I think new colony is what we want to do. Everybody loves good news from the frontiers of the Empire, and this legislation helps to formalize and encourage the feel-good factor that comes with founding a new colony on a distant world. As well as instituting an official period of national celebration, this rule further fosters the whole population's sense of contentment by lowering the barriers for industrial expansion. It actually requires upkeep, though. They all do. No upkeep there. Maybe then we want the Super Tax Act. I like the idea of no upkeep. This actually requires... This may actually require some ecologists, maybe? And this would require some industrialists. Maybe let's go for something that doesn't. The extra manpower could be okay, just ignoring that we don't get the other part. But again, I think the good part that we would actually lose. So let's go with Super Tax Act. I'm okay with a little bit less approval. No matter how well you try to sell it, when taxes go up, nobody is happy. While it won't lead to revolution, the latest hike in value-added tax does cause some discontentment in the population. Past laws immediately apply their powerful effects on the Empire. However, an upkeep and influence must be paid based on the number of systems owned and the law of power. Except, I don't think this one does. Yeah, there's no upkeep right now. If paying this upkeep becomes impossible, then laws start being abrogated progressively, so maybe left to right. We also got Dust Windfall. 15% of industry spent for any construction is converted into dust at the end. Nice. Okay. Very cool. I like that. So, we're done with that. Let's go ahead and look at our technologies. Technology stage unlocked. Empire development stage 2. Great. Now I think we could now queue up infinite supermarkets for extra approval. We're at 43%. But we do have the leading political party in the system. So that's good. Maybe we could come back to that. We do have other things we could do. But for now, I wanna for sure expand population. So I'll leave that alone for now. Let's look at new research. So we could do this entire tier 2 now, or we could do planetary landscaping. I'll tell you what, why don't I go ahead and take a break here, and then in the next episode we will actually decide what that's going to be and move on to our next turn. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this episode. If you're having a good time, please consider hitting the like button in the bottom right corner, or subscribing to the left, and subscribing to the channel in the bottom left corner. There we go. For more content like this every single week. I'll see you next time.